in the tuition, I noticed that you are a little bit confused regarding chapter number 4, factorization, exercise number 4.3. Now, as I told you that this exercise is based on the difference of two squares. So here we have two squares, a square minus b square, and you know minus means difference. So the difference of these two squares is a minus b into a plus b. So the entire exercise 4.3 is based on this this relation, or you can call this as formula: a square minus b square equals to a minus b, a plus b. So let's begin with the first question. Question number 1, subunit subsection 1. You have 4x square minus 25y square. Now in this exercise you have to convert the given question always in the form of a square minus b square. So this question we can do like this: 2 square is 4, so 4 can be written as 2 square x square, minus 25 can be written as square of 5, so 5 square y square. Now you see here square are common with 2 as well as x, so I can write 2x and whole square minus similarly here 5y whole square. Now you see the question has turned into excuse me, a square. So 2x is a square and 5y is b square. So the answer for this will be a minus b, okay, into a plus b. So this is the solution for question number 1. Okay, now let's see question number 2. In question number 2 you have 9x square minus 1. So here also 9 can be written as 3 square x square minus 1, also you can write as 1 square because 1 square is 1. So now square is common, so 3x whole square minus 1 square. So here your 3x will be a and 1 will be b. So now this has been converted into a square minus b square. So this gives you 3x, that is a, minus 1, that is b, a minus b into a plus b. So this is the solution for number b. Okay, so now let's go to the next question. Okay, next question, question number 2. Question number 1 is 150 minus 6a square. Now as I told you, in this exercise you need to convert the given question in the form of a square minus b square, but 150 is not a perfect square, okay, whereas and 6 is also not a you cannot convert 6 into the form of any squares. So here let's see if I can divide 150 by 6. So 6 2 is 12. When you subtract you get 3, this 0 comes here, 6 5 is 30. So you see that 25 is a square of 5. So now I can take out the common as 6. So when I take the common as 6 into 25 is 150. Here I have taken 6 as common, so this 6 has come out here, so I am now left with a square. So now in the second step I can write 25 as 5 square minus a square. Now the numbers that I have within the bracket is in the form of a square minus b square, so which I can write as 6a minus b into a plus b. So 5 is a and b is a is 5 and b is a here. So this is the solution. So now let's see number 2. Number 2 is 32x square minus 18y square. So here I see that 2 can be taken out as common. So when I take 2 as common, I'll get 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. So 16 is the square of 4. Okay, so 16x square minus 2 has been taken as common. So 2 9s will give me this number 18. So 9 will be left within the bracket. In the next step, I will write 2, which I have taken as common. 16 I can write as 4x square minus 9 can be written as 3 square, and y square is there in the question. So now square can be taken as common of 4 and x, so 4x whole square minus here 3 and y can be taken as 1 entire square whole square, like this. So now I have the number which is in the form of a square minus b, 3y is b square. So this now gives me 2 into 4x minus 3y, that is a minus b, into a is 4x plus b is 3y. So this is the solution for question number 2, Roman number 2. Now let's see question number 3. Okay, so pay attention. I have here the question as x minus y whole square minus 9. So as I told you, I need to convert this question in the form of a square minus b square. So here I have this x minus y as a whole as a, so a square, and this 9 I can write as 3 square. So in the next step I get x minus y whole square minus 3 square. So now the question has been converted into a square minus b square. So for this I can write as a minus b into a, that is x minus y is a plus b, b here is 3. So this is the solution. So it's very simple. Okay, so this was question number 3.1. Let's see question number 3.2. Question number 3.2 is 9x plus y whole square, okay, minus x square. So here in this question you see this entire is one number. 9x plus y whole square is one number. So here 9 is a square of 3, so I can write 3 square x plus y whole square minus x square. So b is x and already it's with square. All right, so here I have 3 and I have x plus y. So I can write this 3x plus y as a single number whole to the power square whole to the power 2 minus x square. Now you see I have converted the given number in the form of a square minus b square. So 3 into x plus y is one number, so this entire is 1, that is a square, and this x is b square. So now a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b, which you all know. So 3 into x plus y is a minus b, this is 1 into 3x plus y is a, and you have now plus b here is x. So now remove the bracket. So when you remove the bracket, 3 into x will give you 3x plus 3 into y will give you 3y minus x. Here now 3 into x is 3x plus 3 into y is 3y plus x. So I have now 3x here, and here I have minus x. So tinta x ma euta x minus गर्दाखेरि you will get 2x 2x plus 3y from this part of the solution into this is 3x and here is x, and in between them is plus. So 3x plus x, tinta x ma ajora x jorda you will get 4x plus 3y. This is the solution for question number 3.2. Okay, now let's go to the next question, question number 4.1. 4.1, you have 20x square minus 45y square. So here you see that the question has no number which is a perfect square. So 45 is not a perfect square, 20 is not a perfect square. But if you see properly, both 20 and 45 can be divided by 5, isn't it? So that means I can take out the common as 5. So when I take common as 5, 5 4 times is 20. So 5 4s is 20. X square minus 5 9s is 45 y square. So now see the numbers which are within the bracket, that is 4 and 9, are perfect squares. So 4 is a square of 2, 9 is a square of 3. So in the next step, I can write 2 as 2 square, and x square is there in the question. 9 can be written as 3 square, and y square is there in the question. So now you see that 2 and x both have common power, that is square. So I can write them together as a whole square, and 3y also as a whole square. So now you see that I have the number which is a square minus b square. So this is what we need, isn't it? So now 5 within bracket a minus b into a plus b, bracket close. So now remove the bracket, you get 5, 2x minus 3y into 2x plus 3y. This is your solution for question number 4.1. All right, now the next question is question number 4.2. Let's see, you have 9x square minus 4y plus x. Okay, not just x, y plus 2x. Okay, so y plus 2x whole square. So again I am telling you 4y plus 2x, this is the entire number, single number. Okay, so you know 9 is a square of 3, so 3 square x square I can write minus, similarly this 4 can be written as 2 square and y plus 2x whole square. So you see that I've converted all number in the form of squares. So 3 and x I can write together as 3x whole square minus 2 into y plus 2x as whole square. So you see that I have 3x here, 3x as a square, 2 into y plus 2x as b, and here I have square. So now this, you know, a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b, which we have been using from the very beginning, that is from question number 1. So here a is 3x minus b is 2 y plus 2x within bracket into a, and you have here plus b. b is 2 y plus 2x within bracket. Now let's remove the bracket. So 3x minus 2 into y will give me minus 2y, minus 2 into 2x will give me minus 4x. Okay, into here let's remove the bracket. 3x plus into 2 plus 2 into y will give me 2y, plus into plus 2x will give me plus 4x. So here what do I get? I get 3x minus 4x. So 3x minus 4x is minus x minus 2y into, here I have 3x and here I have 4x, and what is the sign here? Plus. So I have to add. So 3x plus 4x will give me 7x, and the other number is plus 2y. So this is the factor, or this is the solution of question number 4.2. Okay, so now let's go to the next question, question number 5.1. The question number 5.1 is 2 into x minus 2y whole square minus 50y square. Okay, now here you see the question has 2, which is not a square, perfect square. 50 is not a perfect square. But if I take 2 as common here, 2 as common, because I can divide 2 with 2, I can divide 50 by 2. So 2 as common. So when I remove this 2, what am I left here within the bracket? I am left with x minus 2y whole square minus 2. How many times is 50? 25, isn't it? 2 25 is 50, and here I have y square. So now in the second step, I have to convert that number 25 into a perfect square, that is 5 square y square. So I now, you see that the numbers I have within the bracket is a square. So here this x minus 2y is a square minus 5y whole square is the b. So this is my b square. So I have the number a square minus b square. So now what does this mean? This means 2a, okay, a minus b, and a is 2, x minus 2y is a plus b, bracket close. So this gives me 2x, I have only one, so I write x. Here I have minus and here I have minus. Here 2y, 5y. Minus minus is plus, so 5y plus 2y will give me 7y. Duitama, this 5y is too low and the sign of 5y is minus, so that minus comes here, okay, into here I have x, single number, minus 2y plus 5y. Minus is the sign, plus is the sign, and minus into plus is minus, so 5 minus 2y will give me 3y. 5 is the bigger number and has positive sign, so plus comes here, so bracket close. So now remove the bracket, square bracket, you will get 2 into x minus 7y into x plus 3y. This is the solution for question number 5. Excuse me, 1. Now let's see question number 5.2. How does it look? Question number 5.2 looks like this: 32 minus 2 into x minus 4 whole square. So here also you see that 32 is not a perfect square, 2 is not a perfect square, so you need to take common. So 2 is common here because 2 can divide this 2 as well as 32. So 2 into 16 is 32. Minus 2 has come out here, so I'm left with x minus 4 whole square, bracket close. 2 has already been out as common. 16 can be written as 4 square minus x minus 4 whole square, bracket close. So now I have converted the given question in the form of a square minus b square. So now this gives me 2a is 4 minus, this is my b, okay, into a plus this is my b. I hope you have understood here. So now let's remove the bracket. So 2 into 4 minus into plus x is minus x, minus into minus 4 is plus 4, bracket close. Here I have 4 plus, open the bracket, x minus 4. All right, so now when you solve further, you get 2. Here 4 and 4 and there is plus, so 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 minus x, okay, into 4 minus 4 is 0, so I'm left here with x. So now let's remove the bracket. 2 into x will give me 2x, and within bracket I have x minus 8. This is the solution for question number 5.2. all right, now let's see question number 6. Question number 6.1. 6.1 is 108 a square minus 3 b minus c whole square. So again, as I told you, you need to convert the given question in the form of a square minus b square. So here I have a with square, I have this part of the b with square. But 3 is not a perfect, I cannot have a number 3 with a perfect square. 108 is also not a perfect square number. So now what do? I take 3 as common. So when I take 3 as common, so 3 ja is 9, 3 6 ja 18. So 36 times is 108. I have here a square minus this 3 has been taken out as common. So I'm left with b minus c whole square. Now let's see 36. This 36 can be written as 6 square, a square minus b minus c whole square. Now here you see that 6 and a both have squares, so I can write 6a together and square as common. So 6a whole square minus b minus c whole square. So here you see that now 6a is a, b minus c is b, and here I have minus. So I have achieved this difference of squares. So equals to 3, 6a is a, so a minus b minus c is b, bracket close. Okay, similarly here 6a is a plus b minus c, bracket close. So here I have a minus b into a plus b. Now let's remove the bracket. So when you remove the bracket, you'll get 6a minus into plus b is minus b, minus into minus is plus c, into here I have 6a plus into plus b is plus b, plus into minus c is minus c, and this is the solution for question number 6(1). Okay, now let's go to the next number, 6(2). 6(2), if you see, you have pi a to the power 5 minus pi cube, okay, a pi cube a b square. So now in this question, if you see, I can take pi as common because I have pi here and pi here, so pi comes out, or the way Sir has taught you, let me do in that way, a pi into a into a into a into a into a has been multiplied 5 times, minus pi into pi into pi 3 times, into a into b into b. So this gives me this pi and this pi as common, so by Raniscio into a here and 1a here, so a pani niskyo, भित्र के रह्यो a into a into a into a भनेको चाहिँ के हो, a to the power 4 भयो हैन. So minus pi into pi will give me pi square, b into b will give me b square. These are the numbers which are inside the bracket. So this gives me pi into a is pi a to the power 4 I can write as a square whole square, okay, minus pi and b are common now because they have pi and b can be written together and square can be taken out as common and bracket close. So now I see that a square is my a and square is here, pi b is my b and square is here. So I have now a square minus b square. So that gives me a minus b into a plus b, which I will write in the next step here. So here I have pi a, which is already out. So here a minus b into a plus b. So this is the solution for question number 6b. Okay, so we stop here today. We will continue the other sums tomorrow. Okay.